Alright, what's up, PokeTubers? It's your boy, Tireless Golem, and I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is, and I'm gonna play Dawn Wings Necrozma. I think this card is so sick. Plus, I love Zeraora. It's just like another turbo card that you can just pump out free energy. So the idea is this deck is not gonna run any EXs because we don't want to lose 2 points. We're instead gonna be anti-EX with Oricorio. Because we're electric, we can, have some electric energy synergy there. We're also going to run Dawn Wings Necrozma because I think this card is just sick, having 3 energy. Dealing 100 damage, not as good as Arceus' 130, but still pretty good considering I don't need to have all my Pokemon in the bench. Tapu Lele is just another strong psychic Pokemon. I know it is only 1 psychic energy I need in order to play that. We got Pokeball, we got Rocky Helmet, and then we got a bunch of supporter cards here. Dawn, of course, we need 2 copies of to kind of power out our free energy from Zeraora onto our Necrozma. So why don't we go ahead and get started? We're going to play a match. I know that the ranked season is pretty much over, so what we're going to do is we're going to play a random match here. Let's go ahead and switch our deck over. I did clean up my decks a little bit, and this is going to be fun. Let's see how we do. I think this deck is actually not going to be too bad. It looks kind of funky. There's not a whole lot going for it right now. We don't have like EXs, not like, Giratina. I could have played Giratina in this deck, but I didn't want to lose 2 points when a Pokemon got knocked out. I was really trying to avoid that. So here we are. This is a pretty okay hand. We do have Dawn here, which is good. We actually have every piece we need. So let's get Dawn Wings Necrozma out here. Let's go ahead and get Zeraora. And then finally, let's get our Oricorio benched as well. We are going to go first, so we do have somewhat of an advantage, considering that Zeraora gives us our free energy per turn. Ooh, we got another Zeraora. I like that. And we're not going to use this Iona because we do want to keep our Dawn at bay. Alright, so I could have, if I had done the math, I think that we would have been better off with Oricorio out in front, considering that we were going to go first, because then we'd end up being able to attack next turn. But I think we're going to be fine either way. 100 damage in 2 turns is the same as 50 damage next turn anyway. I'm fine taking 20 here. I probably should have boarded. So let's see. Let's just end turn here. The choice of trainer cards was a little experimental. I'll be honest with you. I don't brew that much, so I'm not a huge expert when it comes to figuring out what the right trainers are. Let me just read what Interdot does. Do 50 damage to attacking Pokemon. Okay, so that Pokemon is going to... So like I said, that Pokemon is going to get knocked out next turn, which I'm fine with. I'm just going to do this. So this is going to take out both of our Pokemon, which I'm fine with. Let's bring out they're not playing any EXs. Let's just bring out our other Zeraora here. I suspect they're going to try to evolve that Lillipup so that they have more, so that they can kind of stacks us. Stacks meaning like prevent us from playing stuff. It's a magic term that we use, the history of which is kind of complicated. Ooh, nice. All right, so they're gonna do that. We're gonna be able to one-shot this because their Pyukumuku is weak to electric, and we're not going to get taken out because we're only going to take 50. We're gonna be at 20 energy. 20 health after this is all said and done. Ooh, and another Necrozma? Nice. Where is our psychic energy, by the way? I think I'm gonna Mars them. Yeah, let's Mars them. That cuts them off with 2 cards because they already have 1 point. That was very strong. And then we're going to attack here. I'm only going to take 50, so I don't know. Did I forget to include Psychic Energy in this deck? I gotta go back after this game and see what our Psychic, if we even include Psychic Energy. I'm pretty sure I didn't mess with the energy situation, but it looks like all we're getting is Electric Energy, which I don't mind. This deck is designed so that most of our energy can be electric. Oh no, I'm sorry, we did get a Psychic Energy. So we're just getting really unlucky then. Alright, so that's fine. They're not going to be able to do much here. Let's draw 2 cards. And we should be able to attack once we put an energy on this Pokemon. Alright, Tapu Lele is actually not bad. I'm going to go ahead and attack here. We might be in trouble though, because next turn we're gonna have to figure out what to do here. Maybe I should have saved. Ah, this is not good. I think we're gonna lose this to Stout. I think we're gonna lose to Stoutland. You hate to see it, but I don't have a leaf, so I can't actually do much. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to concede here. By the time I switch out, it's too late. They'd have me beat. Stoutland doing 70 was just too strong. Yeah, if you do the math, it just didn't work out. All right, well, let's see if we can play another match with this deck. I think we did okay. We just didn't draw well. Our opponent played a faster deck. And Stoutland's actually very, very strong. Like, the ability to require us to need more energy to basically prevent us from attacking. It kind of like, in Magic we call it time walking when you take an extra turn. They basically made us lose an extra turn by having us do that. Like, we can't attack this turn, we have to wait till next turn to do what we want to do. It's very strong. And when you accelerate with like Rare Candy, that makes it even worse, because those early turns is when it's the most impactful. And then I think I'm going to end the video after this match, because I want to go back and figure out what the right trainer configuration is. I think that I need like 1 leaf. After that last match, I think I need a leaf. Maybe even an X speed. Since most of my Pokemon are just 1 energy, maybe an X speed would be good enough. We'll see. What does Porygon do? You know, the top card of your deck. Okay, cool. We need a Psychic Energy after this Electric Energy is what we need. I'm pretty sure we can get there. But lately we've been getting a lot of Electric Energy. Yeah, it sounds like Zeraora is very popular now. Everyone's kind of playing this card. It's just way too good. Being able to accelerate for free, it's just very strong. Alright, let's see what we got here. Our opponent is taking a very long first turn. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got Oricorio. Let's Pokeball here. Yes, we did get the Psychic Energy next turn, so that's good. Let's Professor's Research. Alright, always nice to see another Professor's Research. Let's Zeraora on the bench, another Oricorio on the bench. And let's put this energy here. Next turn, we're going to be able to attack for 100. Very, very strong. Can't complain. thinking if they don't play too many cards, we could potentially Mars them. If they have like, I don't know, let's say they Professor's Research again and they decide not to play anything. But I'd rather just Dawn next turn and attack for 100. They didn't attack us last turn because they didn't have the energy to do that. I think they'll end up either switching or attacking for 20 damage. And if I take 20 here, it's not the end of the world. I mean, that still puts Dawn Wings at a 3-turn clock. I think we're going to be fine. Psycho Billy, like I said, I'm just very happy with this attack. 100 damage for 3 energy. Being able to attack on your second turn for 100 damage is just very good. Now, if this was an Arceus, it'd be better. But the fact that this is only 1 star, it's a basic that's non-EX, in my opinion, makes it worth it. It makes it worth it, in my opinion. And, you know, there's also Rampardos, which is also like, 130 damage for 1 energy. Which is also very, very powerful, but you still have to set that up. You still have to like evolve the Pokemon, and you have to have all this set up. Even though it's only 1 energy, you still have to do all these other things to invest into it. I like Dawn Wings Necrozma because you don't have to put in any effort to evolve it. You don't have to put any effort to it's not like a liability being an EX. It's just a very solid 100 damage for 3 energy. Boom. No strings attached, and I really like that. Oh, Team Rocket Grunt, okay. Let's see what we got here. Nice, nice, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Nice, nice. All right, cool. So yeah, that's the deck. We went 1-1 today. I don't want to play another match because I might get distracted, but I just hope you enjoyed this video. Please take the time to consider Necrozma in your Psychic decks. It's not it's an Ultra Beast too, but I don't think it really belongs in an Ultra Beast deck. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.